All right, we are at my campsite that I built, small little campsite. I thought this would be fun. So we took the path to the right from the farmhouse on the map, if you remember. Now we have passed up the farmhouse again, and we are on the path on the other side, on the left side and the map, if you remember. And it's a long path, so I decided to build some stuff along the way that we can see. So one of the things that we can see is right here at the campsite. So we have a nice little lake, the edge of a small lake that opens up to the big part of the lake. And actually the spawn area is right over there, but we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go along the path here. So this is my little campsite. When 114 comes out, we'll be putting the campfire in there, of course. But I got these little tents. I saw pictures of these online, so it's not exactly my own design. I changed them, but this is basically a tent idea that I saw a picture of. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I decided to make a little campsite along the way on the path. So we can continue on the path. So that direction is the farmhouse and back towards spawn. This direction is where we're headed. Alright, so this is a long path, so I will not walk the entire distance with you. I will see you when we get to the next thing. Alright? Oh, alright, so this is kind of perfect timing right now. It's getting dark. We've got mobs in here. So I built something just for the wandering tourists right there, because this path is so long on the way to the next thing that we're going to see after this, that I thought they might need a place to stay, right? They might need a place to stay on the way. So this is the Phantom Coast Inn and Tavern, right on the water here. So let's go in. We can find there's a cave down there. We can find our some rest and relaxation in here, now that it's becoming night. We can spend the night right here and take a look at this. So let's head in. So we've got a outdoor seating sort of area here, overlooking the mountains off in the distance. We came from the other side of those mountains, so this path is very long, but perfect. So if you start from over there, you can get to over here when night starts, like now. So that's why I built this. So this is sort of a seating area and outdoor seating right there, and right here is sort of the owner's house, or owner's place to stay. So the people that own this place, that's where they live. And they've got some stuff here. This is actually a secret path to the cavern that's underneath this place with the waterfall coming out of the water there. That's the lake right next door. I want to do something down here, but so far nothing's been built. So it's sort of a cool secret place to visit that's underneath the tavern. But for now, nothing there. So let's head upstairs. So on the next floor, the second floor, we've got sort of a hangout area, and this is the bar. So these are the taps for the bar and some chairs going in, and then we've got the deck overlooking the area right here, right? So overlooking the bridge that we just crossed, we got the view again. There's the lake, and this is the bar area. And then if we go actually out here, we got another patio over here. You may have gotten a glimpse of where we're going next, but let's move on. So upstairs again, third floor. This is our area. This is the sort of the rooms for the people that are staying at the inn, right? So these are all the private rooms. We got a bed and a little room in there. All kind of small little rooms, no problem. And then at the very top, the top floor is the cheap rooms, right? So this is where you can just pay for a bed and stay with everybody else, right? A lot of other people staying up here. All right, so let's go back down. I am the owner of this place, so I will stay at the owner's house down here at the bottom. So let's sleep off the night, and we're heading out to the next spot. So let's do that. All right, good morning, and here we go. So this is the Phantom Coast Inn and Tavern. All right, so we got to go back up this way. So there it is. Pretty neat, right? Sort of a Victorian style, but skinny at the bottom, so not super realistic, but let's get another view of it over here, shall we? If we fly up there, nice view with the mountain in the background. So that's what it looks like from the outside. Pretty neat. All right, so let's head out to the next thing. So we already saw my Christmas town, Leavenworth, and every December I'm going to keep working on that, adding more stuff every December for Christmas. But next we are going to my Halloween build. So this is the same. I see you. Nice try, buddy. I see you. So this is Phantom Manor. We are on the way to Phantom Manor. And it was nighttime recently, so it might still be a little spooky in here. But we're going through the forest, out to the swamp area, where I have my Halloween build. Alright, so over to the swamp we go. Over the rickety bridge. It's falling down a little bit. And then the path ends because it's the swamp, it's been eaten up. We gotta go over these mountains, over this hill here, little hill, and there it is. So that, oh, oops, I should watch where I'm walking. Okay, so this is my Halloween build. This is Phantom Manor. This was a tutorial I watched to build this by Grian. So I watched that because I wanted to build something Halloween-like. I gotta watch out. This still might be dangerous. Let's go on to, actually, let's go to the air and take a look at it from the sky. So we weren't that far away. There's the inn, the tavern, and here is the Halloween build, Phantom Manor. This is one of my favorite builds that I've built for two reasons. One is I think it looks awesome, but two, I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. So this was built because I wanted to build something for Halloween. You can see up there at the top, you see that top window there? I've got some redstone in there so the lights are flickering like an old haunted house. I added the, so Grian made this basically. I altered some things. I also added more cobwebs, and of course I added the front entrance, and, well, his entrance was similar. Of course I had to alter it because my land is different, but I changed it a little bit, and I put some redstone in there, but otherwise it's mostly the same as his tutorial. I'll put the link in the description, of course, but he didn't have cobwebs, so I added cobwebs and vines to make it a little bit more overgrown and haunted looking. But this is actually a replica of the Phantom Manor that is at Disney in France. So the one thing that I did change, for sure, is there's 3 windows in the middle, you see. His tutorial had 2 windows, but the real Phantom Manor has 3. So of course I changed that. Small change, but I wanted it to be a little bit more accurate to what it was based on. The other thing that I added that was not in the tutorial, this one I did myself, is a little cemetery over here. So I wanted a cemetery because this is a Halloween build, of course. So I built a cemetery here with graves and gravestones. We got a little blood here, and we got a small mausoleum for the bat. So this is my little cemetery, which I thought was pretty cool. I really want to put some secret thing down here, but I haven't done that yet. So maybe go in there and maybe step in there and fall down into something. I don't know. But obviously I haven't done that yet. So let's head inside. You can see this. So, and I want to show you what this is supposed to be, what I'm building it for. So there's a lot of detail work. You know, I added in the stairs to make it look like it's falling down. Grian used something else here, but I didn't have that. This is vanilla, so I had to use trapdoors, which I think looks really good too. I also put some jack-o'-lanterns in the windows because it's a Halloween build. Also, he didn't do any interior, so this is all me. I wanted some grand staircase, you know? So you can see more redstone here. This light flickering, like haunted flickering lights. And I'm sure you noticed this. This is a This is going to be a roller coaster because, much like the Phantom Manor at Disney, it is a roller coaster. So I am going to build a roller coaster, but I haven't done that yet. I just laid out the opening part of the track. So it's going to go this way and go up, and then it's going to drop down through the floor, and then it's going to be some really cool, spooky stuff. And then it's going to come back up over here and come out up here, and then come back down to the beginning here so that you can start again. So that is still, of course, under construction. It hasn't actually been done. I have to put a wall here so you can't see where this drops and everything. But yeah, so this is my Halloween build, my Haunted Mansion Phantom Manor roller coaster, which I will be working on again for next Halloween. So each Halloween I'll be coming to this area and building more, and then Christmas I go to the Christmas area and keep building more. So this was an expensive build. Even in the tutorial, Grian was saying that it's a very expensive build for a survival world, but you know me, I have an iron farm, so I'm not too worried about that. I can have all these anvils, no problem, because I have an iron farm, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let's fly around, get one more good look at it, because this is probably my favorite build that I've had. It was a tutorial, I understand, so it wasn't my design, but still, I love this build because I'm a big fan of Halloween and Disney. So that's what it looks like from the back, and you can see the roof. Real cool chimney that he made. And yeah, the roof is covered in iron grates and everything else. So anyway, that is the Phantom Manor. Alright, so our next stop is going to be very close to the spawn area. So we're going to go back through the path, of course, past the farmhouse, over to the spawn area. So that's a long journey, so you don't need to come with me. So I will meet you over there. Alright. Alright. Welcome to the other side of the spawn area. So way behind us is the spawn chunks. This is just across the ocean, or sea, I guess, a small sea from the spawn area. I really enjoy modern houses. You saw my first modern house that I built based on a picture that I saw, but I want to start building some different stuff. So I was watching a show, The Most Extraordinary Homes, and I saw a house that I really liked, so I decided I'm going to start by building real houses that I like into Minecraft. So this, you can see that it's completely empty for now. I will do an interior on this one eventually. But this whole area is going to be sort of the modern house district, where I build a lot of cool old modern houses, or new modern houses, I should say. This one is J House in Israel. You can Google it to see pictures of the real one. Of course, it's not exactly like the real one, because this is Minecraft, but I tried to make it look as close to the real one as possible. So they've got this pool out front. This is the way it was. They've got this sort of water feature over here, and there's a table here, which I haven't added yet, with a tree. So we've got this sort of, I altered it slightly. The way that they had it was different. I built it slightly differently than they had it, but the basic features are here. Once the interior gets done, it's going to look really nice. Over here is also going to be a seating area, and there's sort of a waterfall coming in here into this water, into the pool there. And then let's head on inside. So the glass, I'm using the clear glass resource pack, so it's hard to see sometimes where the glass is. But let's take a look around. So this is the hallway, stairs going upstairs. This is an office. It's going to be an office. This is the TV room. And I really like this pattern. They have this in the real house. So I really like that pattern. So I have to use quartz for the slabs because there's no concrete slabs. So that's a bit of an expensive wall, but it looks great. So I'm okay with that. So this is going to be, yeah, I'm going to add a bunch of modern houses here that I find, like real houses that I just build into Minecraft. So here's what it looks like from the overhang area. This is the master bedroom, or it will be master bedroom, and this will be a bathroom right there. And you can see continuing this pattern all along the front. We got high ceilings, And then over here we've got another sort of living room area. This is the living room area, and it's got sort of this reflecting pool over here going into the next, out to the windows and that front view. This is the main entrance. I've got to terraform this a little bit. So their main entrance had this bridge going to it, but it was more underground, the real house. But it had the same pattern all the way across the front, and then that sort of sliver at the top. So I really enjoyed that look. So I want to do it the same. Was that something? Did you hear that? Anyway, so this has got the same sort of look to it, but in order to do the same look, I had to build it slightly differently in Minecraft, of course. So the one thing that they did not have was another floor. So I added another floor with a little bit of an extra thing. So I've got this hallway overlooking here. That's going to be the master bedroom down there. And I've got this small hallway so that we have this open deck on the roof, which I think is a really cool addition. This was not on the real house, but because of Minecraft changing things slightly, I had this extra room up here. So I decided to open it up to sort of a, maybe I'll put a barbecue and a table out here, so you can come out, look at the stars, and barbecue up on the roof. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this was my addition up here. Maybe you could even put a pool or something. I don't know. I think I got enough pools in this house. But anyway, so that was an addition. So this whole third floor area is new, but because of the way that this was built in Minecraft, I had to do it, or I had the room to do it, I should say. So that is my modern house. So pretty cool. All right, so let's go back down. And then, yeah, there's another reflecting pool out there, out in the front. This, like I said, in the real one, this was up here slightly, and this was more dirt. This was higher. The dirt was higher, but anyway, I altered it slightly, and I enjoyed what I got here. Okay, so this video is getting a little long, so I am going to end it here. I lied to you a little bit in the last video by saying that we're going to be in spawn in this video. I forgot how much stuff I built, so it's taken a lot longer than I expected. So actually, this will be the end of this video right now. We're going to end at this modern house with the cool pattern behind us out of quartz. We are just across the ocean or sea from the spawn area, so we're going to get to the spawn area in the next episode. That's going to be all spawn area only. It's the next episode. So we're going to see how that's changed. If you watched the very first video I did, you'll already know kind of what's there, but you'll see all the changes that have happened at the desert town and my main base, which is the Black Tower Complex, which we'll be seeing next time. This is the end for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and stick around because we're going to have the last episode at the spawn chunks where I've done most of my large builds. So stick around for that, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.